Hello to all my Scorpios. Today we're going to do some pick a card readings, and again, Scorpios only. So simply how this is going to work is I like to do it with 3 different piles. That way you can choose from 1, 2, or 3 or the other. That way it resonates with your situation more rather than an entire collective of people having to figure out whether or not they resonate with it or not, may or may not resonate, who knows, figure it out. That's like, oh, so helpful. So we're going to have 3 piles for you to choose from. There's going to go 1 from the left, 2 in the middle, 3 on the right. Go ahead and just pause the video once I show you the cards. Breathe a little bit, see which one you're drawn into the most, and go ahead and click that, and hopefully everything resonates with you. Before we get started, there's a quick message I have. I'm a psychic medium witch, so if anybody needs any help or extra services, you can always contact me to get a hold of me. I do mediumship, which can involve contacting past loved ones, spirits, etc. Any type of reading you may need. If you need an in-depth after this of more information on your specific reading or another reading in general, you can always send me a message for that. There's no question I can't answer except for a couple that are like off the limits, but that's like pretty much nothing. And I also do spell magic, black, white, gray, anything you need. Jar spells, I sometimes involve dolls if needed. I don't do voodoo though. And last but not least, I am a healer and a cleanser, so if you need any of those services, please send me a message. One more thing, any donations are always appreciated. You can find the donations in the description, how to donate and all that stuff. And also, you can find links to my pages to get a hold of me or leave feedback, anything like that. And I guess the final word will be for your pick a card reading. Once you get your pile 1, 2, or 3, all you have to do is go to the description and find your timestamp. There will be the 3 options, and you can click 1, 2, or 3, find your cards, and that's how we can get started. Let's go, Scorpio. Alrighty. Here we are. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Go ahead, pause this video, relax, and find your pile. Make sure to go to the description and pick whether it's pile number 1, 2, or 3, and let's get started with your reading. Alrighty. Hello everybody, Scorpio pile 1. Let's get started with your reading. Okay, Scorpio pile number 1. What do we have for Scorpio pile number 1? Pile number 1, Spirit, what can you tell me that is going on? Anything that they need to know? Scorpio pile 1. Feel rather humble for this group. That's good because the last one was a little bit erratic, but who cares? Okay, first thing I've noticed is that there's death to something. Death to somebody. Death to a situation, whatever the case may be. Actual death or an ending. So, what I first noticed, actually, I got quite a few messages here. Okay, so there was an ending to, I feel, somehow you were feeling as a victim, possibly being abused, emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever it is, but no longer you are a victim because that situation has ended. Also, I feel that you possibly heard or are going to hear back from something legal. This is for the collective, not everybody in this group. I feel like definitely most of you guys are going to hear back from something legal, and you're going to find out that you have won the battle. That is great news. Right now you're unsure of where to go, what to do, but you're looking for a new path. I feel like that's mostly why you're asking your questions, because you've definitely been through a lot. You've got a strong background. A lot of things have been going on lately as well. It's like you're getting the end of it. You're like, yep, let's just take all this and deal with it right now. Yeah, but definitely some good news coming in for you guys for sure. Okay, what else do we have for Scorpio group number 1? Scorpio group number 1. Okay. There was a relationship that I believe you wanted to happen or you wanted it to last, but it did not. This goal was not successful. I feel like this person possibly bullied you as well. this left you questioning like everything. You were questioning whether or not things were real. Was this the right person? You know, even though you want it, you feel something's off about it. And because you lost the goal that you had, I feel like you're finally coming to surface and coming to terms that this isn't a relationship you should be having. Also, I feel like there's no communication with this person, so it's hurtful. What else do we have for Scorpio group 1? I feel like most of you guys here take care of yourselves. It's also possible that you're not a very fair business person. You kind of like to play games with your money, with your business. Also, you could be relying on somebody older to help you with your finances. That's for some of you. What else do we have for Scorpio group 1? Okay. Okay. So, somebody specific is coming up. It looks like there's somebody you're dealing with who could be a fire or earth sign. They're very adventurous, they're fun, and you also notice that they're angry, I want to say. They can definitely be very angry, stubborn. I feel like your heart is hurting over this one, and this could be, for those of you who are in the legal situation, this is probably who you're involved with in the legal situation, whether they got you in this system or they are somehow, you know, you were doing things together, or kids, you know, something like that. Alright, we also have somebody who's a dominant figure you have a lot of questions about because you're fighting everything alone. I think they're older than you. You just feel very stressed. What are some answers we can give Scorpio group number 1? What are some answers for Scorpio group number 1? So, your fear regarding your lack of money is not going to help it if you keep being fearful. So I feel like accidentally, even if you guys aren't doing this on purpose, you guys are manifestors. You are manifesting negative energy towards you. So because you're afraid of your finances and what's going on with your financial situation, I feel like you're manifesting the fact that you have no money. So you're manifesting actually to have no money because you're having trouble realizing that you actually have a gift. What else for Scorpio group number 1? Okay, so there's something that you're looking for resolution with. I don't think you're going to see that resolution because right now the situation's still very unstable. It's definitely very lackluster. That might not be the right word. It lacks hope, it lacks love, and all of the above, but it's still going to remain unstable for a little while. So, yeah, I'm going to pull one more pile for my group 1 Scorpios. Group 1 Scorpios. Okay, so there's a lesson you have been trying to learn because right now you're with somebody for convenience. And I think finally you're going to put energy into giving up on them. And that is a good thing because you're going to actually finally learn your lesson and go through a new step in your life and reach a new path, reach a new existence. Amazing work there, guys. All right, thanks for watching group number 1, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to leave any donations, comments, likes, subscribe, anything like that to let me know it resonated. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Okay, group number 2 Scorpios. Let's see what we have for you guys. What do we have for our group number 2 Scorpios? That was a horrible shuffle. What do we have for our group number 2 Scorpios? Group number 2 Scorpios. Okay. So to start off for our group number 2 Scorpios, it looks like there is a situation that's very unstable. You didn't want to ask for help regarding it because you felt like you were doing enough, or you just too prideful to ask for help, you know, something like that. I feel like you're putting energy towards fixing this situation. Whether you know it or not, you are manifesting your thoughts and resolution will come to this situation. So that's great news. What else do we have for group number 2, Scorpio? Luck is on your side. You have good luck going on for you right now. So if by chance before this video or today you may have been thinking about lottery, I would go for it. Let me know if you win, because I would love to know. I feel like there's a situation you're stuck with, or well, stuck in. The person is making you feel like you're less than. They're making you feel like you have to obey. They make you feel upset. And you've been hiding your emotions from them because you feel like you can't share what you need to. You're going back to old patterns that you thought you broke out of. Don't do that. There's a family matter that you've made a decision on. You have a lot of questions about it, but you have made a full decision. You've come to terms with what that matter is, and you don't want to know more about it. The aspect has to do somehow with love, and you realize that you don't love this person, and you're realizing that putting effort into the relationship is useless, and you should not be continuing with that pattern. I also see here that you have won a battle between somebody. There was a situation where you were having some issues. It seems that this person was a water or air sign, and they were impulsive, immature. They may have liked water a lot, sharks, seagulls, fishes. Who likes seagulls? Anyway, this person is also sometimes creative, but gets a lot of writer's blocks, or has a hard time getting more creative again. And it seems like you were in a situation with them, but you wanted to hear from them, but you're not going to hear from them. And I think you finally realized that, and you've accepted a loss. But ultimately with the situation, you have won the battle, and you don't want to hear from them anymore. So that is a good thing. You're not going to take their stuff anymore. I feel like you have a lack of protection. If you have kids, you need to protect your kids more. I'm not sure why, and I'm not going to ask why, but just be careful. There is somebody else that you're involved with who you haven't given up on yet. This person is more mature. They're also a water or air sign, and I feel like they have a job most likely, or at least they have some sort of income coming in, and they take care of you somehow, like a sugar daddy or a sugar mama kind of comes to mind. I don't know, but I feel like there's something that you're going to confess to them. And how's that going to go? How's that confession going to go? They're going to be stubborn and stuck in their ways. However, I feel like they're mad about you. Like they kind of obsess over you in a way. This situation involves drugs, alcohol, something like that. However, be careful, because it seems that there's fertility involved. Some of you may be pregnant. And you may not know it, so be careful. But this is a lesson well learned. How is this confession going to turn out? The confession may very well cause some conflict, some heartache, and someone's going to be very impatient and want things to happen now, but it's not going to, so be careful of that. Don't be stubborn. What else do we have for our Scorpio group number 2? Fertility. Again, fertility is very high for you guys, and there's a lesson coming in. There's a sexual partner. I think the person that I just mentioned, there's going to be a new beginning with them, but there's not going to be any travel that was possibly intended. I don't think it's going to happen. I see you looking for a new direction with this person. You're definitely going to be learning your lesson, and I do think you're going to end up figuring out your direction. What else do we have for Scorpio group number 2? The abuse that you're enduring is because you're not staying dominant, you're not asserting your dominance, and you're not putting your foot forward. Instead, you just have a lot of questions and you don't know what to do or where to go next. You need to switch it up. You need to switch up your styles. You need to switch up and change your actions. All right, so that's all I have for you, Scorpio group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope anything resonated with you. Let me know what resonated. Please leave me a comment, a like, a share. Also, if you're interested in donating to show your appreciation for my time, I would be very glad. Just find them in the description and let me know if there's any services that you would like to purchase in depth. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh man, my back. Ugh. Hello, Scorpio group number 3. Oh man, I am sleepy. Okay, we got our Scorpios for group number 3. Let's get started. Scorpio group number 3, what do we have? Who do we have for our Scorpios group number 3? Gosh darn it. Everything keeps falling. Okay. So, Scorpio group number 3. There was possible abuse in the past that has finally changed and moved forward. There was a period of instability that is going to end up changing finally for the better. I also see that there is possibly some travel that was intended at one point, but it's not going to happen anymore due to some sort of chaos, maybe even a legal situation that you were in because of an older person. If you're not in a legal situation, it represents balance that's coming through with this older person. I want to say this older person's a fire or earth sign. They may bring you some sort of bad luck. They're adventurous, they're stubborn, they're reckless, careless, but however you really find a liking to them. There's a decision you're making between this fire or earth sign that considers you or deems you careless. I feel like you have a very high intuition. You take good care of yourself. And also, I feel like you may take care of yourself because of this fire or earth sign. And I also see that there's fear regarding your finances. It's very possible you've been feeling an urge to change them, or you just have a good intuition in general. And it's possible you've even predicted your finances coming to this point. What can you do about your finances? So realize that your finances are not a convenience to you and you need to earn it. There was a manifestation goal possibly that you were really hoping for it to work out, but it's not going to. So now is the time to stop resting and really get out there and look for what you need to do. Find something that you need to do and start, raising your finances back up. What else do we have for Scorpio group 3? Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, these things keep falling, I swear. So, there is a sexual situation going on. Somebody who... These hairs, man. Somebody who I feel is strictly sexual, that you're sexual with, like a sexual partner, There's some obsession going on, but there's no force. Nothing is too abusive or, forceful towards each other. And I feel like you've just accepted this path. This person seems to be a fire or earth sign as well. They're smart, but you don't know too much about them, I don't think, yet. I also see that a decision that you recently made caused you to have to fight alone, and you may not be having any growth right now. Something is a little bit difficult because of the decision you made. It's left you feeling stuck. There's also a confession that you were supposed to make, but you didn't end up confessing. What would have happened if they confessed? If you had confessed towards the situation, you would have had to protect yourself. However, you most likely would have been protected by spirit, and an ending towards a love would have gone to fruition, and you may have started to change. If you were pregnant currently, you could have possibly needed to protect yourself more. And I think it's not too late for that confession. I'm hearing yes, that you guys can definitely go towards that. Yep, see, that's my confirmation. You can still make that confession. It's a good time to, even though you don't love each other, it will definitely cause a reawakening, a rebirth, make situations different again, and get it off your chest. Just fix everything. Even though you guys, you know, there's not much love involved, it's still very good to confess what you need to. All right, let's do our last draw. What is the last draw for our Scorpios group number 3? All right, the last pile we have is there's a heartache over some situation that you wanted to happen, but it was a karmic lesson. It's bringing you heartache, and you're not learning this lesson, so it's hurtful towards you. It makes you more emotional. It makes you want to reach out more. You're putting a lot of energy towards manifesting something. Keep going with that, because I see that turning out well. Is all right. Yeah. There's also a possible spy or third-party situation that you need to be aware of. The walls have ears. Remember that. And not everybody needs to know your situation. Okay, so that's all I've got for you guys. Let me know how everything resonated. You know, leave some likes, some comments. If you're interested in donating for my time and energy, don't forget that you can find that information down in the description. And any services you would like to buy, just send me a message through here or my Facebook page. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later.